how we are going to deploy CVAD service on the Azure. Okay. Any doubt, please stop me. Okay. So here first part, I'm creating a VM. You can see I'm creating a VM for my cloud connector. Okay. As I told you, cloud connector will be the bridge between your on-prem and the Google Cloud. Sorry.
So this
Bridge
one
between.
connector, you are joining to the BDI+.com, correct?
Yes.
Data.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep concentrate on this one. I'll highlight. This is just a normal VM creation. I'm creating a VM Windows Server 2019 VM, and then I will install the cloud connector. I will join the VM to the domain, and then I will install the cloud connector so that it can reach Citrix Cloud. Okay. So here I've selected the OS, and then I'm going to create the okay, I'm selecting the network. So here I'm selected the network on which I wanted to deploy the cloud connector. Okay. So here I'm selecting the VDI network, and then I'm selecting the subnets. Okay. Okay. I have created the VM. So now let's log into the VM.
So if you have different region, then you have to install the two cloud
Yeah,
connector.
cloud connector in the different region. Exactly. Yes. You cannot
Okay,
use the
that's
same cloud connector for Europe and US. It will have some latency, etc. So many issues. So it is not at all recommended.
and every region for like the redundancy purposes, as I saw your blog also, we need to
Yeah.
go for the two. That's the
Yeah. It
record.
is again like if your workload less than 2000, go with the two. If it is more than 2000, go with see one cloud connector. It will support up to 2000 connection, I believe. Okay,
Okay.
so anyway, so now I'm connecting to the cloud machine. Okay, sorry, the cloud connector VM through RDP, and then I'm taking this in a domain. Okay, just pay attention to this. So I'm going to take the domain. I'm going to take the VM in domain. Okay. So I have taken in VDI bus. So now this is using your DNS policy because I'm deploying it in the same VPC. Okay, so now I have joined this to the domain. So now I will do the reboot of the VM, and then I will again log in and I will install the cloud connector. Okay, so I'm creating one more instance here. You can see this is for the master image. Okay, so I'm basically creating two VMs, one for the cloud connector and one for the master image.
And for
You guys are,
master, you will take the snapshot, correct?
yeah,
Again,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will show you
which one
that.
you have taken in the like that?
Yeah. Similar way. So here
Okay.
I'm creating a Windows Server 2019. Uh, so you can see here now I'm creating a VM from the snapshot itself. Like I have the existing old snapshot because that snapshot is having all the VDA software, everything. So I'm not creating from the market image. You got my point, isn't it?
Okay. So in master image, you install all the VDA, correct?
Yes.
And to which like DDC you have pointed?
I'll show you.
That's
You need to point to cloud connector, not DDC here, because this is a
uh,
cloud.
okay. Oh
Okay.
yeah, cloud connector to
Yeah.
point.
Now you see now I logged into my VM. Just pay attention here. Okay. So now I logged into my cloud connector. Okay. So I'm going to install cloud connector. So I'm downloading the cloud connector. So you need to you need to create a pay attention to this. First you need to define the resource location. Okay, after logging into the Citrix cloud, you go to the resource location and define your resource location. Okay. Google Cloud, you can define. Okay, then then go here. 1 second.
So if I have Azure, then I have to put Azure.
Wait. Let me tell you something. So I have downloaded the where is it? Somewhere here. See, I have the cloud connector downloaded. Okay, in this PC. So now I'm going to install the cloud connector. Okay. So now I'm running the setup. So it will check for the and it will ask you for the Citrix cloud details. So now I'm entered my Citrix cloud details. I'm not showing the company details, etc. Because of privacy. So just I'm selected the all the services here. So it will now check with your Citrix cloud, and you can see here, right, in the Google Cloud, you can see one cloud connector. That is because you installed it. That is why it is appearing here.
Okay.
Okay. So it is, you see, it is still, it is, completing the process. That is why you'll see that yellow mark. So once everything is done, you'll see in the green. Yeah. So now you have defined the cloud connector. Now you have connectivity to your on-prem Active Directory or whatever, or Google from the Citrix cloud. So now let's see how to add the hosting. So you need to go here and select the Citrix virtual apps and desktop. Let's see. Yeah, here you need to select Citrix virtual apps and desktops. Okay. So once you open Citrix apps and desktop, you'll redirect it to the console. So here you need to click on add connection, add resource. So guys, you remember I told you to download one file, right? Key file. You remember?
Yeah.
So you have to copy that. Okay.
Yeah, the
So
JSON file.
yeah. So now in the demo I'm showing that again. So you have created this JSON file and copy the content, open it and copy the content. Okay.
For this service account, no? Which one we create?
Service account. Yeah.
Okay.
So here you have to mention everything. You have to select as a create a new hosting connection. This is similar to how you are adding your VMware, Hyper-V, Sensor or Nutanix, right? Similar way, you have to select Google Cloud Platform. Okay. Any doubt here?
No.
The import key, you have to paste the key which is copied, the JSON one. Then this service account will, you can see this service account over here. Okay. Then the zone name, give any zone name. Then on the connection name, give any connection name which is appropriate to your infrastructure. Okay. Then click next. Okay. When you click next, right, it will go to the project. It will ask you to select the project. Okay. So you can see I selected VDA project. Okay, then in the region it will ask you on which location you wanted to deploy resources. So mine it is Mumbai, which is south. So south one, I don't know
By
why.
default it will come. By default it will come.
No, it won't come. It will show all the locations. Okay, so you want to select your location. I
No,
need to select.
previous one when I put that information of JSON, then the
Yeah.
project and all these things by default come, or we have to
The drop down, like when you that project details will come automatically when you enter the what you say, the key.
JSON file.
Okay, it will fetch. Yeah, it will fetch. Okay. So now you need to select the region on which you want to deploy your VMs. So this is basically mine. It is Mumbai. Actually it is South 1. I don't know why I selected South 2. Maybe I will correct that in the next step, I believe, because So now it will ask me to select the subnets. You got my point. So on which subnet you want to deploy your VMs. So now my production, I have multiple subnets. I will select the, first I need to select the VPC, which is my VDI VPC. And then under that VPC, I have multiple subnets. I will need to select the subnet. So once I select the subnet, okay, I need to click next. Okay. Then scope, leave as it is, don't do anything. Then summary, just to go through all the summary. So then click finish. Okay. So here you can see your GCP hosting is successfully added. You can see, right? The first one.
Yeah.
Sorry, not first one, second, both are same, but the second one, which we just added. Okay. Now we done the hosting connection. Now we need to create the machine catalogs. Okay. So for that, you need to go to the first, I need to take the snapshot. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the master image. So I'm going to finalize the master image now. So I'm going to log into the master image.
So you will shut down this machine or what?
Yeah. Just see here. I'm going to shut down. I'll take this in domain first, and then, see, I'm not going in detail on the installing the VDA and all because everybody is familiar, right? So the master image already installed the VDA. So I'm just changing the, DDC details to the cloud
Yeah.
connector. Okay, I'm going to the custom and I'm pointing to my cloud connector, which I just configured. Okay. See here.
So
See
here,
this.
which information I have to put? That's why I have
Yeah.
to.
Here you need to put the cloud connector details. The one you prepared, right? Cloud connector.
The VM, which one I have joined to that one?
Yes, cloud connector.
Okay.
Okay. So here you need to put this information, then click add and next, and don't select anything for VM because if you are not
So if
using
I
it.
have the two cloud connector, I have to put the two
Yes,
cloud
if you
connector.
have two, if you have three, whatsoever, you need to add all the
And if
details.
we have the multiple regions, then we have to put accordingly. Two, three,
Yes.
four. Okay,
Yes.
that's what
Okay.
I
So
that.
yeah. So now finish. Click on
So no,
finish.
one question here. Once you put the cloud connector information, how the communication is happening like that? Can you just put some light? Can you
See, for
pause the?
example, yeah. For example, in your on-prem, from your VDI, the communication registration communication will go to your DDC, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, here the registration, everything will go to the cloud connector. So cloud connector will again talk to your Citrix cloud. That is how communication goes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And already cloud connector having all information of the backend like the Citrix cloud. So
Yes,
it will
exactly.
come in.
You are allowed all the outbound connections. Through that, it will
As
communicate.
Mohammed said earlier, the cloud connector is acting as a proxy for you to
Yes.
connect to your cloud controllers on the cloud.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm going to shut down my master image and I'm going to take the snapshot. Okay. Just, pay attention here. So I'm going to stop the VM. So I'm going to take the snapshot. Okay. I have created the snapshot. So now my snapshot is ready. So now I'm going to the Citrix Cloud Console and I'm creating a machine catalog. Okay. Yeah, this is the wizard for the machine catalog. This is as similar to your on-prem, just the layout is different. Okay, so now I need to select the machine type. So I will select machine type as a multi-session because I'm using a Windows server. Okay, if you are
Where
using Windows
where
10.
where you open this machine catalog setup from where?
So in the left side, you can see, right? In the left side.
The
Okay.
Cloud
Here.
Studio, you have
Yeah.
the machine catalogs option, right? So
Yeah.
you
Here,
need to
here.
choose that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need
Good.
to select this. Okay.
Okay.
So select the machine type as a multi-session OS and then select the okay. Yeah, this is the machine that are power managed. That is because you're using MCS, right? So you need to select machine power, and here you need to select the hosting which you created. Okay,
Good.
so you need to select the hosting. Okay, then after that you will select the master image, which is my snapshot. See, this is the snapshot I'm selecting. If you select the VM directly, it will create the snapshot on the behalf of you. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, so you will create the, you will select the snapshot. Okay, then you will create your what is it? Okay, here you will select the disk, what type of disk you wanted for the VM, whether you wanted SSD or you wanted balanced or standard. So based on that, you select the disk. For production, if you are using XenApp, use SSD. That is my recommendation. Click next, and then now you have to give the number of VMs you required. Okay, so you can give the number of VMs you required, and see the configuration, the 2 vCPU and 4 GB RAM. This will take the information from your master image. Okay, so if you want higher specs VM, the master image details you have to update. So you have to keep master image 8 GB or 16 whatsoever, then it will reflect here also. Okay. So then the region. So as I told you, right, in Mumbai, you may have a 3 data center nearby. So you want to spread your VM across, you can select all the things. But if you don't want to spread, you want to keep in only one region, select only one region. Okay. This is for the high availability. Okay. So next disk where you can see, customer managed key you can select. Okay. If you want to encrypt using your own key. That's the first one is enable write back cache. This is similar to your previous technology. I'm not going to explain it here. Then machine identities where you will select your on-prem domain and then the OUs, and then you will give the naming. So you'll give the naming here. So what is the naming pattern and the OU details, everything. And then in the next page you need to give the service account credential. This is the Active Directory service account. Okay, not Google service account. To join the VMs in domain. Okay, so I have given mine, and then you click scope as it is, and then in the VM configuration, if you want to configure any VM settings and you have the configuration set here, you can select. Otherwise, you can leave as it is, and you can do that through GPU also. So that is a different story. So then summary, just go through all the things, and that's it. You have to create a machine catalog, so it will create. That's it. So that's all I have for today. So it will create the VMs once you verify all the things, and that VMs will get registered, and you can assign that VM to the end users.